Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cole threads one in. Cole! He's shifting through the gear, and the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Cole! And Cech pulls off a sensational save! Corinthians with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And who's got the final touch there? A goal kick's been given. Dani Olmo, and here's Bellingham. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Luis Suarez, played out towards the right wing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No way through. Cole. And here's Schneider, and he's found a way past.
Cole really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cech getting this one clear. And here's Suarez. And a shot! Dani Olmo. Bellingham. And here's Baggio. He's in a good... Now the finish! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
35 minutes is number
India
8.
grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pirlo, nicely aimed pass. Kante spots it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Cole put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Please keep your eyes on
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Schneider. It's Schneider! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Danny Olmo. He is through here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Schneider. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not getting past him there. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves...
Schneider has another go!
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Suarez proves just a little... Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 23. Conte. Coming on the field. Number 9. Dybala. Number 4.
No, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
India must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. He's got away.
India need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, what a ball is in here! Beckenbauer. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Messi. India are looking to break at pace. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, not quite.
Bellingham very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
And he cuts out the supply. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham. Vieira. And Mendes. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Good spot, he's seen the run.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, super ball. Oh, what a ball he's in here. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's had it taken off him.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
The stadium gate.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. Messi. Beckham. Messi. He's found a way through. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, this is a great position. Bellingham! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.
The
Now a
attendance for
sudden
this
chance to
match was
counter.
80,607.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chance for the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, there's the clearance. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the... He's had a hit! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution for Milan, number 4, Maradona.
Time then for the first
Number
substitution of the
19,
game.
Mbappe.
So the first goal of
Number
the game.
24,
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Karl-Heinz
Peter, in
Rummenigge.
this team, he's
Coming on
always the
field,
#1 contender, and he's done it again.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Beckham.
Number 15, Rodrigo.
That's a throw.
Number 10, Messi.
Now the ball. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution in progress.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's Gerrard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Pass is just off target.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played into space out wide.
India certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Gerrard. And that is as far as it goes. India have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Neymar, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Aim forwards, and now the breakaway. Ruben Dias gets across and deals with it. Now it's Messi. Molina could try cutting inside here. And here's Cruyff. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ruben Dias really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Messi. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Molina was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, that's well seen too. No way through. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. India are looking to break at pace. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball if he can get there. Belletti. Can he spark a counter here? Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Belletti. Interesting ball. They want to be quick to it. Shapes to shoot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Van Dijk. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. It's a great ball. In with a header! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Hits one! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi gets it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Today, please take some time out.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Real chance! Neymar tearing after the ball here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. That's the throw. Del Piero calmly anticipates. Mateus. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar with the foul.
The attendance for this
Gerrard.
match was 71,898.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 3.
Uh-huh.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Great chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Belletti. And it's Gerrard, distributed tidily. Gerrard. Koller. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Maldini gets over and intercepts. India still without a single shot on target. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. And here's Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Koller! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has been knocked clear. Conte!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Can he get away here? Koller. Nicked it back promptly. Shot a goal! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now,
Koller! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
yeah, Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Salah, terrific header! Oh, he's been caught now. Can he finish? He has done it! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gerrard. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's whipped it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. India are still behind, but they've increased their level of...
It's Salah! It's in! Right back in the game!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage
The
here.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. And that's gone loose. Dani Olmo. Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's found a way through. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Makaleli. Dembele.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. Adams. Out to the right. Gets his pass away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, such a clever touch.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he's had it nicked away. And now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our... And the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally. Mohamed Salah! He has done it! They're level in a trice! Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Del Piero. Bellingham can get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Del Piero. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Played out to the left flank. Quality ball. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Well, the counter could be on here. And here's my chance to finish. Caught offside that time. Cuts out the supply. Fiddles it through. Mbappe providing an outlet. Can he put it away? Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dybala just eases him off the ball. Belletti. Del Piero. He's got a side of goal. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
India have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Del Piero. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gently done. And here's Dybala. In comes the cross. Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Belletti. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And a quick announcement
And we
today
are
that
up to the break.
memorabilia from
Well,
today's
Peter, I'm
match
just
is now
thinking
on
of the
sale
best
in
way
the
to
stadium
describe
hall.
that. Frantic,
Substitution on the
frenzied.
field.
It was
Number
unmissable and it
9,
was irresistible.
Mbappe.
Forget about the analysis on
Coming
this
to
one,
replace
just
him
enjoy
is
it.
Vinicius Junior.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Squeeze it through. Schneider. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, Peter, just see here
The
how
attendance
a lot
for
of the
this match
attacking
was
players aren't dropping back anymore.
60,179.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Goalkeeper's ball. Del Piero. And here's the chance to counter. Del Piero really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking this.
Now the finish! It's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead. Lampard! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's played forward. India are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Conte! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ernest.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Adams tries to clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. India illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
Hello,
nothing.
everybody,
Well,
and
what are your
this
thoughts
is
on
a quick
today's game
reminder
then,
to
Jim?
let you know
I
that
enjoyed
you'll be
that,
able
Peter.
to catch
Both
today's
teams
match
went about their
broadcast
work in
live
a
on
really
our club's
committed
FM
manner, and
station.
for me, it just always held an interest.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. And here's Beckham. Gerrard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Bellingham. That is good strength. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good alertness. It's a sharp pass. And here's Gerrard.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that, Paul.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been.
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Hoeneß. Kante does really well there, he is strong. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Belletti. Stood up well to him there. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. Dani Olmo. Heads it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Hoeneß. Cafu. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Cafu. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gerrard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game
Just a quick
remains
request today
goalless.
for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked
So
on
we
the
reach
road
the halfway
outside
point,
the stadium.
and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's onside. There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Curta. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's been picked. Can he finish? And it's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 8.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Milan finding their passes. Rodrigo! He should have put that one away.
Rodrigo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Number 18, number 4, Gerrard. Number 23, Conte. Coming on the field, number 13, Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 3.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
India surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Beckham. Now that's well seen too. That's headed upfield.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There will be 5
You
minutes
wonder
added
if
time.
that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Back into the middle. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Milan, number 7, Rodrigo.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. And time is up. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We have already started here.
Nicely aimed pass. Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peak.
It's Salah! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? That could spell trouble. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. Tries a shot! He's scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
India get themselves back into contention.
I think they can...
Chance! It's in! Two up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
Header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Belletti. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bruno Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham looking to add to his goal, and he's been shifted off it. It looked as though that... Alvarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. India have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. And it's Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Shifted upfield. Bellingham couldn't quite squeeze that one through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, Mohamed Salah, Dani Olmo, now Neymar. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer.
Oh, given away. Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time. Conte. Looking for options for movement. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that was vital. Messi. India are looking to break at pace. And here's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Baggio. That was nice. He's having a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a look and plays it forward. Moved on forwards. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah! Yes! And surely that settles it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no...
And that's it. India suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today?